It's really quick. So let's look at these. So there's the use of keywords, phrases, and language patterns, the use of varying tonalities, speaking with confidence and certainty about what you're offering, bringing attention to the pain and pleasure, but talk about the pain first. Go ahead, I'll let you guys screenshot that so you can get it. Number 5, active listening, harnessing the power of because, don't go off on a tangent, dress for success, be specific when scheduling a follow-up, and make a commitment and follow through. And again, making a commitment and following through is not me saying, when you make a commitment, follow through. It's me saying, make sure you find something that you can commit to and then follow through. Set yourself up to build rapport. It's genuine and strategic. Okay, let's go back to the camera. So look, rapport can't be taken for granted, okay? You have to intentionally create it. You have to intentionally create it. And that's why scripting out what you're going to say has to be well thought out and intentional. Every single word. I can't tell you the amount of hours we've put into putting these 4 weeks together and making sure that every single word that we're saying here is written, is scripted. The language pattern is. I would never risk breaking rapport with you. And even though, like, Dean Storr's on the phone, and I've known Dean for forever, and I love him and he loves me, and we would have instant friends. I see Eileen Schwartz. I've known Eileen forever. I'm not gonna ruin our relationship and break rapport. I'm not gonna just simply think that I have it. I'm not going to assume it. You can't simply rely on finding points of commonality or rely on your past relationship. You don't have rapport just because somebody referred you to a prospect. That may open the door for rapport, but it has to be earned. And just because you establish rapport in the beginning of a conversation or the beginning of a relationship doesn't mean that you can't break it at any point of the conversation. You can. So there's a posture that you want to have in this sales process. And the posture of rapport kind of communicates, again, it's this authority. I would like to do business with you, but I don't have to do business with you, right? So we don't go into the sales interaction feeling as though we need the deal. Instead, you'd like to have the deal. You'd like to do business with them. You'd like to serve them as a client, but you're not desperate. You've got an important business that you're running. Your schedule is busy. So it's important to not project scarcity or desperation. Remember, you have to be in control. This is about authority, calm, cool, and collected. You're the pro. And part of that means that you're not going to be over thankful. You're not going to be over thankful. Oh, thank you so much for giving up your time. I know how busy you are, and I know you're really important, and I know, So again, don't send them a mushy thank you note that overstates your gratitude for their time. Your time is just as valuable. So keep it polished. I mean, you can say, hey, it was great to connect today. I appreciate your time. I'm developing the report. I'll be sending it over to you on Monday at 9 a.m. My assistant will be in touch with you to send you the calendar invite for our appointment next Tuesday. Fair enough? So there's so much more that we could share just on this one topic, but I definitely want to leave some time for Q&A on today's content. So let me share with you just a couple of things that we're going to cover in the next few weeks. So next week, we're going to be diving into the structure of the sales conversation, okay? There is a very specific order in how you move somebody through this, what we're called channel of rapport, that you have to follow in order to kind of keep your prospect in that channel. And so next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out for you what that structure is, what the order is, so we take out all of the guesswork, and that when you can see the whole process outlined and you know, okay, I'm moving the prospect from here. Now I'm going to intelligence gathering. Now I'm moving them from intelligence gathering to the declarative statement. From the declarative statement, I'm painting four corners. From painting four corners, I'm making the offer. After I make the offer, I'm deflecting the first objection because I know there's going to be an objection, right? I'm going to show you next week every single one of these steps, their purpose in the process, and tools that you can use in each. So that you have a predictable result. Now, in the third week, we're going to focus on tonality. We touched on it just really briefly today, but we're going to be going over each of the 9 core tonalities, what they are, how you use them in your sales conversation so that you maximize the impact and influence in the conversation and every single word. And I'm going to be joined on that by members of my sales team and my faculty so that you can hear them do it, so you can hear different people do it. And then hopefully we have time, we'll unmute your lines and give you guys a shot to go from the tonality. Make sure that we have your best phone number so that we can text you the language patterns and those different tonalities. And then finally, in the fourth module, I'm going to be teaching you all about intelligence gathering, okay? It is critical to understand what questions you need to ask, and more importantly, maybe when to ask those questions, going from the least invasive questions to the most invasive questions. Okay, because what we want to do, remember, what's the purpose of the intelligence gathering phase? It's to uncover their pain, to identify their problem, and to make sure that the prospect is acutely aware of the pain and the problem that they have. So it's only once you have all this kind of firm understanding that you can then present a solution to their problem that resonates with your prospect. Once you implement all of these strategies, I guarantee that you will see an increase in your closing rate. Absolutely. Now, for those of you who would really want to work with me and my team and let us focus with you and share with you just a program that we've created now where we'll be working with you in a small group. So once you master this skill, you'd be able to close all those people that you want to build the certainty for.